One of the great things about the miracles is what the miracles mean. So in John chapter 6, am I going to be able to put my finger straight on this one? I'm not sure. In John chapter 6, where Jesus has fed the crowds, verse 25, when they found him on the other side of the sea, they said to him, "Rabbi, when did you come here?" Jesus answered, "Truly I say to you, you're seeking me, not because you saw signs, but because you ate your fill with the loaves." Well, they did see the sign. That's why the sign was that you would eat your fill with it. But no, he's saying, you saw the sign, me making bread, but the thing that you saw was bread. But you didn't see what the sign symbolised. Now there's the problem. Let me give you the classic that is in Mark chapter 6, verse 52. He's fed the crowds, and then he's walking on the water, and there's a great storm, and so they see him walking, and he's about to walk past them, which seems a little strange, and they cry out because they think it's a ghost, and he climbs into the boat, and he says to them, "Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid." Well, if I wasn't afraid of the storm, I'd be terrified if a bloke got in the boat saying, "Don't worry, I am," because that's what he's saying. And then he got in the boat with them, and the wind ceased, and they were utterly astonished. Now why were they astonished? Well, I reckon if I saw a bloke walk in the water, I'd be astonished. If the storm suddenly stopped, I'd be astonished. If a man hopped in a boat and said, "I am," in the middle of I'd be astonished. No, why were they astonished? Because they did not understand about the loaves, and their hearts were hardened. And you think, hang on, I don't understand about the loaves either. And I certainly don't understand what understanding about the loaves has got anything to do with not being astonished with a man who climbs in the boat in the middle of a storm off the water. So what is the connection? Now there's our problem. There's your problem as much as their problem, isn't it? You see, we haven't seen what the loaves are about. The loaves were about Moses feeding the people of Israel in the wilderness. And what else did Moses do? He led them across the stormy sea, the Red Sea, in safety. If they'd understood that it was the new Moses with the loaves, they wouldn't have been surprised to see him leading them across the ocean. But because they hadn't understood the loaves, they were astounded. So the key question is not believe because of the works full stop, but believe because of what the works indicate about who I am. So believe what the signs symbolise is what is key. But most people just get caught in the signs and say, "Oh, that man walks on water." They don't see that it's not just that means he's God, it means that he is like God leading the people of Israel out of Egypt and slavery into the new world.